Good morning. I just ran a mile and a half. It is just after 7 a.m. and I did not want to do that. Everything in me, even to last night, I was laying in bed. I had eaten, after I got home from work yesterday, I was pretty hungry, so I didn't pack a lot physically at work. So by the time I got home, I was eating out of the fridge, like standing up, eating out of the fridge, eating everything in sight, and then had dinner with some of my girlfriends. And by the time I got back home last night, I knew for myself I'd set the schedule. I'm going to run a mile and a half Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, just because that's what works for my current work schedule and work life. And so obviously today is Friday. But yeah, last night I just didn't want to. And I was really dreading it, and I was trying to come up with every excuse. I was like, you just ate so much food, like that won't be good for you to run on such a full tummy in the morning. You don't know how you're gonna be feeling in the morning. Might as well just push it off. Maybe you can do a double run over the weekend, do Saturday and Sunday. Really just setting my future self up to fail is what the current me was doing. Even though the past me would be so proud that I'm even getting up and running. Like, I've never run before. This has never been even on my radar as a goal for myself. And I don't want to set, again, the future me up to fail by giving her a task that seems impossible, running both Saturday and Sunday. And I don't want to do that. I want to have a weekend where I can just do a normal walk or a weight workout or dance workout or something more enjoyable. Because for me, running is not enjoyable. But again, last night, trying to come up with all the excuses, but there was still that disciplined me in the back. It was definitely mediating or listening into the conversation. But no, I was like, you're going to be so full in the morning. You're not going to want to walk. I'm going to switch you over here. You're not going to want to walk. You are, or not raw, run. And then I was like, well, maybe you don't have to wake up early in the morning and run. Maybe you can run later in the day. Again, setting myself up for failure. I don't know if y'all can see the sky, how sunny it is. It's going to be like this all day, which means by the time I get to, I'm working from home today, by the time I get to where I can take a break from work and go run, it'll be 90 degrees and awful. So again, setting my future self up for failure. But then I woke up this morning and my tummy did hurt, I'm not gonna lie. Not a great morning. Didn't even eat before this run, which I don't recommend. Definitely eat before you run. Something light, of course, but you definitely need some fuel. But to be fair, I had a lot of fuel yesterday. I definitely overate yesterday. But with that, I woke up, tummy was hurting, but still, a little something in the back of my head, a discipline. I set a goal for myself. I'm going to achieve it no matter what. I mean, to the best of my ability, but I can do this. Just because you overeat doesn't mean you can't go for a run, or you can't work out, or you can't go about the day that you plan for yourself and that you want to do. Basically, with that, got up, brushed my teeth, started making my bed, and then it's time to decide what I'm gonna wear, what I'm gonna put on. And I was looking in my closet. A lot of my clothes are dirty. I gotta do laundry when I get back. I was just looking at all my clothes and I was like, you have, your favorite workout or running bra and tank top. You have a good pair of shorts to wear. You can do this. And I put the outfit on and I had to hype myself up. Like, you're gonna dread this. I am dreading it. I'm going into it dreading it. Is that a good mindset to have? No. But it's the mindset I did have, to be fair. And I started getting up, going downstairs, walked outside. It's a little muggy. It's like, oh gosh, it's gonna be hard to breathe. And it was. Start walking over to the track. Like, okay, get your stopwatch ready. I'm trying to time myself, try to get a little faster. Go ahead and get that pulled up. Go ahead and get whatever you want to listen to pulled up. Don't set yourself up to fail. And hold on, I have to pause. Oh wait, There's someone in front of me. I don't want them to know I'm filming myself. Maybe I'll turn around. Just go the other way. Trying to bother people. Don't set yourself up to fail. You can do this. And positive self-talk for me helps so much. You have no idea. Like, I got here, I started running, felt good that first lap, as you typically do. You know, you're up, you're moving. I'm not breathing hard yet. Then I started breathing a little hard that lap too. This track, 3 laps is a mile. So to do a mile and a half, I do 4.5 laps. By that second lap, I'm definitely still okay, but it's starting to hurt a little bit. The third and like 4th lap, that's what gets me. And at that point, I was like actually thinking, no, I'll walk back this way. I was actually thinking like, I might bail. I might DNF this run because this is awful. Which again, not a great mindset to have. But then I was just thinking, think about how proud of yourself you're gonna be once you do this. Is it gonna be your fastest time? Maybe, maybe not. It wasn't. By like 5 seconds though. I was just thinking of like the future me, doing this for the future me, doing this for the goal attainment. You're gonna be so proud of yourself. You're gonna be so glad that you did this. So just do it. Like, keep going. And I did. And I finished it. And it sucked. And I couldn't breathe. And it took me a full lap to like really get my breath back. But I feel so much better and accomplished. And that just goes to show like you're the only person who's gonna get in the way of yourself. I have done that my whole life. But what I've also done my whole life is set super, I have to turn around again. He's walking his dog. He's letting the dog sniff, which is good. You should let your dog sniff when you go on a walk. Don't try to yank him around. Anyway, what was I saying? Something silly. But no, like, just stop getting in your own way. Like, well, first of all, no one's gonna do this for you, so you have to do it. But then get out of your own way. Like, stop setting yourself up for failure. Stop giving yourself these goals that are like so unachievable. Like, yeah, maybe one day long in the future you could do whatever it is that you've not been able to do for the past however many years. Like, set a smaller goal at first. Set something that you know you can achieve. It's not so easy, but start smaller. Set like a time limit to it. Don't like, you know, if my goal is to get a mile and a half time to 12 minutes or 11:59 is my goal. And if that is my goal, like, I'm not gonna allow that goal to go into like 3 years from now. Like, I want to do that to like now. I want to do it by like maybe the end of September, but like set a time limit for yourself. Like, give yourself a certain amount of time to achieve it. Again, don't be so unrealistic, but do that. Make it a little difficult, but it also like, okay, and to be fair, I'm kind of going against this a little bit. Do I enjoy running? No. But make it something to where like you have a little bit of enjoyment in it. And what I do like is being outside. I will not run a mile and a half on a treadmill. That's just not gonna happen for me. I will run on a treadmill, not for a mile and a half. I just can't do it. I get so bored. I have to be outside in the real world. And what's nice too is I love walking. That's when I do like my best thinking, like even to myself. Now I've started recording these videos, do a lot of my voiceovers while I talk. And I made a lot of like real life decisions on this track. And so what's nice about after running is I can walk for a little bit and like be with myself, talk to myself. And again, like, I've made decisions on this track. I have changed my life on the inside walking. And so I get to do that after I run. And that's nice. But again, just get up. Do whatever you told yourself you were gonna do. Be there for yourself. Achieve your goals. You are in the way of you. I mean, really, like, I have a normal corporate job. I have a life. I don't have children, to be fair. But I have a life. and I overeat. I get sad. I get anxious. I have a lot of change going on in my life right now, in terms of employment, which I'll share that later, in good ways, but it's change nonetheless. And I mean, really, just, you can make every excuse, or you can make no excuse and you just don't do it, and you just stop doing it, stop showing up for yourself. But then you're going to think back in 6 months and be like, oh, if I just stuck to it. And you're always going to think like that. So just do it. You'll feel better. I swear. Okay. I'm going to head home now, log in for the day, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for spending my walk with me. Love you. Bye.